Okay, the national anthems have been played for Cote d'Ivoire and Guinea, and now the players, I think they've finished the national anthem from Guinea. Anyway, they go to meet at mid-court to exchange little pregame gifts, but we will be starting proceedings here in the next 6 minutes. But before that, we'll have a look at the referees. Also, we'll have a look at the starting fives for both of these teams and rosters. Ousmane Dramé out there for Guinea, getting ready to no doubt play a big role for his team tonight, as well as Condé. Cote d'Ivoire won the first meeting between these two teams by just 8 points. So they are aware of the dangers that this Guinea team poses. They may be 0-3, but on their day, they can come out and really cause problems for anybody. You know, the FIBA World Ranking, Cote d'Ivoire number 48, and Guinea are down at number 127. And of course, the defeat that really stings for them was not only this first meeting against Cote d'Ivoire, but also losing to Equatorial Guinea. And that was a hard-fought game as well. Guinea still have their chances of getting to the FIBA AfroBasket. They need to finish in the top 3. And that means they need to have a good window. They need to get, first of all, that first win. They'll also play, as you saw in that schedule that we showed earlier, Cameroon tomorrow. That'll be a big ask before they square off against Equatorial Guinea again. Equatorial Guinea winning their first game by 7 points. The only team that really manhandled them in the first window was Cameroon. So, Jules Pauline, Amir Abulo, and, well, I'm not sure we've got all of that right. I'll try to get you the full names. We've got a repetition there for the Cameroon referee. It's Deion Thompson, former North Carolina Tar Heel, played for Roy Williams, national champion, played at the World Cup. So it's Amir Abuyo, Sani Belgarek, and Jules Pauline. Anyway, so it's Abuo, Kebe, Konate, Koulibaly, and Deion Thompson in the starting 5. Ulare, Zazua Pamba, Kouassi, Diabate, Kovuhulo, and Fofana coming off the bench. Ignacio Lascano Moya is coaching this Cote d'Ivoire team. For Guinea, it's going to be Ahmed Doumbia, Abdoulaye Sy, Ousmane Dramé, Cédric Mansare, and Condé, with Sonkon, Keita, Sako, Gassama, Condé, and Sidibe coming off the bench. And Zelko Zečević is the coach. So because of the coronavirus pandemic, folks, as you're well aware, the major disruption that it's caused to our lives, and of course, you know, some really difficult moments in the world, loss of life, whatever. We have been able to bring you some basketball, but we've done so in bubble formats around the world, and this bubble being played in Yaoundé, Cameroon. Fans, unfortunately, aren't allowed in, and that is to safeguard the health of everybody involved, both from the fans, the players, the coaches, the staffs, everybody. But strict testing procedures, you know, take place, and everybody's passed their tests. So we're excited that we can bring you this game, because a game with or without fans is always worth watching. You can watch it from home, you can watch it online, or you can listen to it on the radio. And with all the vaccines now coming out around the world, we're all hopeful that we're going to put this virus behind us, this coronavirus behind us, and return to some normal lives, and get our fans back in the arenas, because that's where they want to be. That's what the players and the federations want, and obviously it adds to the atmosphere. But I have to say, with so much pressure on these games, this stuff is wonderful theater, and we've watched a lot of great games, including in Africa. Perhaps South Sudan stand out as a team that has really done well, coming from 20 points down, in fact, yesterday, to beat Mali. And we've seen Senegal come from behind today at halftime, earlier here today, to win against Kenya. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Yaoundé, Cameroon. This is the FIBA AfroBasket Qualifiers. FIBA AfroBasket will be played in Kigali, tipping off in late August. And both of these teams are hoping to be there. Cote d'Ivoire in the orange and the green, just one win away from punching their ticket. They have got possession and attacking the basket to the left on your screen. Guinea looking for their first win. Remember, they played a tough first game against each other, and Cote d'Ivoire eventually won that one by 8 points. And they start as favorites, of course, much higher in the FIBA World Rankings. Cote d'Ivoire number 48. Guinea all the way down at number 127, but the game has to be won on the court. So first possession now for Guinea. They inbound the basketball and bring it up the floor. And they turn it over, so it goes back. Cedric Monsare not able to control it. So coming out stroking the first basket of the game, Deion Thompson. Wide open on the baseline. See, not able to control it either. Turns it over. And a very sloppy start to the game. The ball turns over. We've got 9 minutes and 19 seconds left, and we have had 4 turnovers. I think that must be a record. And almost another turnover. The Continental Qualifiers all going on. This is a great week for basketball, and talking about games in Asia, Africa, Americas, nice, and Europe, of course, and coming out and drilling it for the first points of the game, Ahmed Doumbia. And now another turnover with the offensive foul called, and I believe it's on Dion Thompson, battling against Usman Drame. No, it's on Bali Koulibaly. David gets in his defensive position. Abdelaziz brings it up. Now down to Conde, back to the basket. And great job by Conde, who had a terrific outing, really, in the first meeting between these two teams. 8 points, 4 rebounds. Well, not terrific, solid. Mansouré, Cedric Mansouré hands it off. Abdelaziz, excuse me, it's Ahmed Doumbia. Catching it and shooting it and missing it, Abdelaziz. Dion Thompson almost tried the backdoor pass and shooting it from a long way out. Charles Abouo, one of the stars for Cote d'Ivoire at the World Cup. He was fantastic in Beijing. Mansouré drills the three-pointer. Nice follow-through. Dion Thompson. Ball saved before it goes out of bounds. Doumbia flies in. Mansouré wide open and shows his stroke. And look at him. He looks at his teammates. He says, let's go. We can do this. Guinea up on Cote d'Ivoire 10-5. Driving and missing. Jean-Francois Cabe, and now another opportunity for Guinea. Well, he's already proved, Mansouré, that you cannot leave him open. Look at him, look at his teammates. Look at him. Well, he's going to have to be able to hit that shot with a hand in his face, you would imagine, now that he's hit a couple. Certainly they're going to pay a little bit more attention to him. Now the ball thrown away right into the hands of Abouo. And Thompson from a long way out gets a little bit of love from the rim and hits the three-pointer. Brian Pamba, excuse me, in the game now, number 6. And Conde, wow, I'll tell you what, that is called using your body to good effect. He backed his way down there. He wanted a foul. He's talking to the ref right now. Ref says, you let me call the game. Dion Thompson. Oh, that was an interesting shot from Charles Abouo. And Guinea do not box out, give up the offensive rebound. Abdelaziz was in position, but see him trying to get that rebound. So taking his time and making it is Jacques-Willy Kwasi, excuse me. Kwasi. Makes one of two. Good anticipation in the steal, and going in and laying it up and in was Stéphane Konaté. So you don't want Konaté to get it going. Just 1 point in it. Very lackadaisical pass by Abdoulaye C. Telegraphed, and Konaté just swiped it and went the other way for two. Years old, Stéphane Konaté. What a career. Condé, nobody boxes him out. The count. He's got 6 points. And another foul. Moving screen called on Cote d'Ivoire. Doumbia dumps it down low to Dramé. Dramé spun and shot with his left hand, went off the rim. Condé whistled for the foul, playing defense against Brian Pamba. Don't want to give away cheap fouls. That's about as Kouassi he was guarding. Konaté missing from Brian Pamba, missing from deep. Condé dumps it down low, and the basket is good by Dramé. Ousmane Dramé. That is a player they would like to get going perhaps more than anybody, because he can really take over a team, take over a game for a team. Wow, three-point shot was the answer. Zazua gets his first points of the game and cuts the deficit back to just 2. Condé rebounds the miss by Doumbia, and he's fouled. Condé short. .04 meters in height, 28 years of age, and he's going to get a breather. That was where they struggled at the World Cup, was finding somebody that could consistently put the ball in the basket. And doing a little bit better job today with Konaté, the 40-year-old now, his second basket. Mansouré this time a little short with it. Pamba passes it back out to the perimeter. Fana gets it to go. Friendly roll for Fofana. Conte goes out, takes a seat. Mansouré has a Zazua right in his grill now. He's not going to give away an open one. Catching it down low and turning but missing was Ismail Condé, the other Count, the other Condé. And he'll regret that because Cote d'Ivoire has scored to take the lead now by 3 points. Kouassi making his presence felt. Zazua rebounds the miss, brings it up the floor. Condé up ahead. Well, the opportunity was there for William Sacco, and he spurned it. Diabate has, Suleiman Diabate has it, crosses midcourt. Pump fake, drive, and the follow from Kouassi. He has come to play today. Somebody better get a body on him. Cleaning up the mess. Look at him again. Inside the final minute, and Cote d'Ivoire now leading by 5 points here in the first quarter. Condé, nice dish, and Drame throws it right back down with 2 hands. So about a 5-second differential in the game clock and the shot clock. Pass gets arrives to Pamba, but play is wiped out. He stepped out of bounds. That's what it was. So still time to get a shot off here for Guinea. Pamba takes a seat. They got to hurry. Well, he got the rim, but seems like they could have gotten a lot better shot. But they were in no hurry. Doumbia ended up launching it from midcourt and missing. So at the end of one quarter, is Cote d'Ivoire leading at 22-19. And another look at that 2 points for Cote d'Ivoire. So far, so good for Les Elephants. 22-19, Cote d'Ivoire on top of Guinea. So 3 threes have fallen for Cote d'Ivoire, 2 for Guinea, for Mansouré. Look back at some of the highlights from the first quarter. So far for Guinea, 7 points for Daoudou Vincent Condé, 6 points for Cédric Mansari, and 4 for Ousmane Dramé. For Côte d'Ivoire, 5 points apiece for Dion Thompson and Jacques-Willy Kouassi. 4 points for Stéphane Konaté. And 3 for Zazua. He hit one of their 3 three-pointers. (22-19), Côte d'Ivoire on top of Guinea here in Yaoundé, Cameroon. The first game for these teams in the second window of the FIBA AfroBasket Qualifiers. Almost an unforgivable turnover as Ismail Condé catches it and steps out of bounds. They'll be back in for Côte d'Ivoire. It's Diabate, Fofana, Kebe, Thompson, and Zazua for Côte d'Ivoire. Here's Zazua. Diabate bounce pass to Thompson, over to Kebe for 3. So the foul called on Zazua. Still gonna push. Oh, telegraph pass, that was dangerous. Condé spins, puts up, and gets it to go. And look at him, celebrating over there like Cédric Mansari. Kebe, over to Thompson. Back to Kebe, who missed, but another chance. Fofana. Zazua, will it be his second? Yes, it will. He's got a nice stroke. Let's get in the rock. Nice defense by Zazua, forcing the turnover, and he is fouled while making the layup. Boy, what an impact he's had on the game. Waited for the contact, put it up. Great finish. Timeout on the floor.
Maintenant, ça change. Maintenant, on se met à la banque de touche. David entré. Alors, ici, pas non entrer avec le dribble. Cherchez tout de suite ici le passe. Entrer une attaque tout de suite. Alors, Willy, pas tu me le donnes moins 10 points, Willy. Willy, chaque ton mouvement erreur, mon Dieu. Ici à la balle, tous 3 joueurs de Côte d'Ivoire sont à 10 mètres de panier. Pas super. Ismaël joue ici, pas dans la balle à David que je rencontre, mon Dieu.
Allez, allez, les gars. Allez. Défense en plus, tout de suite.
Well, the games really do capture the imagination, folks, no matter where you are, whether it's in Africa, Europe, the Americas, Asia. Italy have, for example, stormed back. They trailed by 22 points, and they've just stormed back to tie it with 11 seconds left against Estonia. The game is never over until it's over, as Yogi Berra once said. Famous legendary American baseball player from the New York Yankees. It ain't over till it's over. Cote d'Ivoire right now here leading by 6 points on Guinea. And now senseless turnover. Look at the coach. Thompson pulls up and gets another jump shot to go. Diabate going behind his back twice. He is definitely one of the funnest players to watch in Africa. Always has been since he burst onto the scene. Conde could not get it to drop. Deon Thompson, good pass to Diabate. Didn't control it. Says that was a good pass, Deon. And Diabate just fumbled it out of bounds. He was not fouled. Conde. Both Condes on the floor right now. In fact, Ishmael and Dauda. But it was Abdoulaye C who missed that shot. Now Diabate. Bounce pass beautifully to Deon Thompson. Deon Thompson making the right plays every time down the floor. Of course, that was all about catching it and then going straight up. He's also hit some jump shots. Deon Thompson has got 9 points. Conde, little jump shot or jump hook rather in the lane. Fofana. So they had Mulari wide open. So it shows he's human, missing it from 3-point range. Conde, will it go? He gets 2 shots. Would have been a 3-point play opportunity. Pamba picks up the foul. Conde just struggling to put the ball in the basket. He's got the moves. He does a good job getting to the lane or getting to the line. And he misses both. But he's still got 4 points. Mulari. A little bit too much dribbling, wants to get rid of it, and he does indeed turn it over. And now Ismail Conde not able to get it, and that's pretty much typifies his first half. He's so close to making some big plays, but he just can't quite finish it. It was good defense from Ahmed Doumbia, but you have to wonder, what is Molari doing dribbling the basketball? So timeout on the floor. Let's go down to the bench.
Okay? Venga. Here we go, fellas. Get it back on defense. Venga. Yes, 2 is okay. Yeah, let's play 2. Next time, let's play 2. Good pick here. Good pick, okay? If we play horns solo, when you were here, we play 4 to 5. We have to play right away, because if we wait, it doesn't matter. This no sense. Okay. So next time we play 2. No turnovers. No turnovers. Yes. And play strong defense. But don't play crazy stuff now. I don't want to press full court like crazy. Okay? Be smart, guys. Be smart.
See the shooting numbers for both teams. You can hear the Spanish coach, Ignacio Lezcano Moya, speaking in English during the timeout to the Cote d'Ivoire players, many of whom speak English or French. Larry misses that. Well, Lezcano was just talking about, let's don't play crazy. That was kind of a crazy shot early in the shot clock. Conde. Now Doumbia. Ismail Conde. Oh no, that was Ahmed Doumbia cutting the. And Ismail Conde goes up for the block and takes a blow either to the lower midsection or where you definitely don't want to get hit by Fofana. He got it, I think, the knee of Fofana. Yes, it was. And that's why it hurts. Could have gotten him in the thigh, or the groin. This looks like lower midsection. You've got to be careful with those things. You never know. You might just go and sit down, sit out the rest of this half. He went down. He didn't hide the fact that he was in pain from the off. Fofana gets it to go. So it makes both free throws and takes it up to a 33-25 lead as Cote d'Ivoire look to maintain their unbeaten start, or their unbeaten record in the qualifying for the FIBA AfroBasket. Guinea looking to get their first win. And nice explosive move, and the finish was there, fortunately for him, Ahmed Doumbia. Pamba up high. Three-point shot is good. He rattles it in. Pamba can put up some numbers. Had a slowish start today, but there's still plenty of time for that to change. Drame comes right back and hits the three-pointer. Kind of leaned into it. It's not what I would say is his forte, but if he can do it, why not? Abdullah C reaches in and commits the foul. Well, that's what you call not a friendly, well, yeah, I guess it is a friendly roll, not a friendly bounce, but a friendly roll on the rim, on the friendly rim. Konate back in the game, comes in for Mulari. Guinea doing a good job of hanging around. As a reminder, they lost that first meeting by 8 points. Now Pamba called for a foul pushing off on Ousmane Drame. Well, it wasn't so much of a push as his fighting through the screen. And the referee thought there was a little bit too much contact. Drame gets himself down low, follows up the miss. Oh, he gets rejected by Deion Thompson. Well, you would have expected Drame to score from that possession, or that position rather. And the drive from Konate. Doumbia now. Gassama in the game, bounce pass to Condé. Oh, what a nice drive by Salim Gassama. Three minutes before halftime. Pamba shares the basketball, and it leads to another three-pointer. So Assalane Serge Pohuhulu, full step behind the arc. And that takes it back up to a 9-point advantage. Timeout.
Chaque fois, tout le temps ça. Non, faut pas un panier de mentir. Le compris ou pas compris? J'ai compris, j'ai compris. Concentrez-vous, de merde. Et non pas le faute. Il attaque Joël Hans. Joël Hans. Je comprends pas rien de ça. Allez. On est une équipe. Allez.
All the numbers for Guinea. I mean, they've been right there. They just have missed some opportunities. Need to tighten up a little bit on defense. So under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Good defense from Cote d'Ivoire. No, a foul has been called on Konate. So that puts Salim Gassama on the free throw line. And he gets the first one to go. and the second. Free throws so crucial over the course of a game, everybody knows. But especially when you are the underdog, and especially when you're 0-3, they're crucial. You need everything. You need to be good at everything. Thompson. Offensive foul. Turns it back over. So Pohoholo picks up the foul, trying to set the screen with a pick. Ishmael Conde's pass to Doumbia. Oh, that was weird. A weird attempt at a layup. Looked like he shot it off while going off his right foot. I don't know if he did that in an attempt to trick the defender. Mansare misses everything. Remember, he hit those first two, but he hasn't hit one since. Kebe now pushes it from the right. Charles Abua, the former Brigham Young University star, takes it up now to a double-digit lead. Charles Abua, good job defensively helping out there, coming around from behind, stealing the basketball. Doumbia gets the pick from Conde, pulls up, and Cote d'Ivoire go the other way. Oh, nice feed. Nope, not able to control it. Doumbia again. Now the drive and the basket is good. Nice pass and nice finish by Gassama. In fact, that was Abdoulaye C who delivered the pass. Another timeout has been called.
Making an immense effort here for nothing. For nothing now. Turnover here, and now you play against everybody in easy fast break. And you are doing an absolutely amazing job here. So it's useful. Okay? You understand? Okay, pass the ball here. Don't do crazy stuff now in defense. We are in bonus, and we have to play good defense in the last moment. Okay? Good defense in the last moment. So you don't need to press all the time. Okay. Let's play dos in offense. Dos. Big, two, down here. Okay? So pass the ball and movement over here. Right? Up.
I hear a little bit of frustration coming from the coach of Cote d'Ivoire. Wants to see better execution. Eight-point lead here with 1:20 to go in the first half. Kebe. And traveling. So the basketball goes back over to Guinea, who are looking to finish this first half strong. Dumbia again, banks it in this time. Interesting player. He's got 8 points.
Premier avertissement pour le public. Nous allons vous faire expulser si vous ne mettez pas de main, s'il vous plaît. Un point à peine.
So the foul puts gives Cote d'Ivoire to extend their lead. And they do by 1 point. At July C. That's Kasama that committed that foul at the other end, by the way. The final 25 seconds, 12-second difference from the game and shot clock. Dumbia a little short, nobody there for the rebound. Charles Abua. Kebe now, 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, Abua, 3. Goes off 1 foot and hits it. Nice shot, nice finish to the half for Cote d'Ivoire. And you look at Charles Abua come up with a play like that, you just think, why not just cut him loose a little bit and let him use his creativity on offense a little bit more, because that looked pretty slick. So Cote d'Ivoire go up 47-38 over Guinea at halftime. Well, you can look at the numbers, and certainly the three-point shot has been big. Cote d'Ivoire out-rebounding Guinea by 5, and also 10 assists, 4 assists for Guinea. Thompson, Abuo, and Zazua with 9, 8, and 8 points respectively, leading the way for Les Elephants. And nine for Daouda Vincent Condé for Guinea. Here's a look back at some of the highlights from the first half here in Yaoundé, Cameroon. I'm sorry, got excited, didn't he? Hitting that three-pointer, has a couple three-pointers today. They came very early. Thompson also wasn't shy about putting it up from long range. Both teams have 11 points off turnovers. Guinea actually have 6 more points in the paint. The big difference is the points from the bench. And that is a 15-point difference. 23 points from the bench for Cote d'Ivoire, just 8 points from the bench for Guinea. Kouassi there with one of the plays of the game, playing above the rim. Dumbia has used the backboard to good effect today with his offensive show. Dumbia has 8 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. So So we are at halftime. Enjoy these highlights. It's Cote d'Ivoire leading it 47-38. Remember, Cote d'Ivoire trying to remain unbeaten, go to 4-0. And trying to do that against a Guinea team that they beat by 8 points in their first meeting. Guinea looking to get off the schneid. They have yet to win. And we are in the second window. So time is running out for them as they try to make it to the FIBA AfroBasket, which will be played in the Kigali Arena in Rwanda later this year, in late August. So 47-38, Cote d'Ivoire on top of Guinea at halftime. Enjoy the highlights. We'll be right back before the start of the second half. Well, folks, I checked out too early. Leading the way, Dion Thompson with 9 points for Cote d'Ivoire. These are some of his shots that he's been able to hit. Naturalized player from the United States, Dion Thompson. Look at this bounce pass. Okay, so I was thinking of another one. And Thompson has hit his mid-range shot. He's hit his three-point shot. He's also had a dunk. This is the mid-ranger again. And this was the dunk. That was the bounce pass I was looking for from Diabate. There it is again. So Dion Thompson enjoying going up, rattling the rim, and Diabate with showing that the bounce pass is never overrated. And then for Guinea, of course, Daouda Vincent Condé with 9 points. The big fella going to work down low and proving to be a real handful for Cote d'Ivoire when he gets the basketball and he gets his opportunities. He's got 9 points. He hasn't missed from the floor. And he's also 1 of 2 at the line. So we're at halftime, 47-38. Cote d'Ivoire on top of Guinea. We'll be right back.
And away they come. Important, Cape Verde don't ease up because Kadou's going to punish you. Morocco far from done here. Beautiful stuff from the Ricci, wasn't it?
Wow. And that pretty much says it all, folks. Conte with the three-pointer right at the end of the third quarter.
Rekbu takes it away. Good defense from Yusia Rekbu. Up high, Abu with the finish. Nigeria gets some momentum here. Abdul Malik Abu going up high. Find.
And now both teams playing well at the same time. Threes up, off. Oh my goodness! Nouni Omot. Watch this, folks. He came from a long way out, and Nouni Omot.
eBay into the paint. And the rejection by Jambo out on the from behind the arc, and then the reach and the steal And a two-handed jam on the break by Sadio Doucouré.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous avons assez de chaises. En attendant, veuillez respecter la distanciation. Sautez un siège entre vous et votre voisin. Portez votre masque. Protégez-vous. Protégez-nous. Protégez les joueurs. Respectez la distanciation. Portez un masque. Wear the mask if you are beside you. Protect yourself and others.
47-38, Cote d'Ivoire on top of Guinea at halftime. Cote d'Ivoire have led in this game by 10 points, but they got a nice little move there at the end by Charles Abua to extend the lead to 9. Guinea perhaps have had some chances today that they haven't taken advantage of. This thing is a long way from being over, so you don't want to go anywhere. Guinea have some players that can play. Certainly Ahmed Doumbia with 8 points, and Daouda Vincent Condé with 9. Ousmane Dramé has 7 points and a couple of rebounds. Ansari started the game hot, hitting a couple of three-pointers. He missed his next 2. He's 2 of 4 with 6 points. But we'll see how this unfolds for this team. There's Koulibaly. Koulibaly so far today has yet to score in just under 3.5 minutes. He started the game. Well, welcome back, folks. If you just had a tea break or coffee break, perhaps, or get a cold drink or whatever, we've got some popcorn. Second half action underway. Cote d'Ivoire leading by 9 points. Deon Thompson and Koulibaly boxing out, getting another opportunity. Here's Thompson again. Into the corner it goes, and another miss from Konaté. And Condé does good work that time, using his body. Gets the rebound, then he's fouled from behind by Deon Thompson. Ousmane Dramé. Haven't really had, other than Mansare, a three-point threat. They're just 3 of 9. Here he is again. Well, that's what he does best, so why not? He gave him a lift in the first half, in the first quarter, hitting a couple of threes. Maybe he'll do it again, but they've got to stop those. Don't want to give away a cheap one to Koulibaly, who picks up his first 2. Dramé, long way from the basket. Doumbia, good, rattles it in. So a couple of three-pointers there early on. I was saying they'd only hit 3 in the first half, and they've already had 2 in the first minute and a half of the second of the second half, or the third quarter. You start hitting your jump shots, especially your three-pointers, and a deficit can be erased very quickly. So that foul called on Koulibaly. Conde trying to get the referee to listen to him say it went off of Cote d'Ivoire, but he was having none of it. So the basketball goes back over. Now KB brings it up. Standing alone behind the arc. Here he's got it. He puts it up, and it's no good. Mansari doesn't hesitate, does he? It's another 3. He's got 4 three-pointers in the game. 3 three-pointers in this early part of the second half for Guinea, and they have come right back. They pulled to within 2 points. So a timeout called by Cote d'Ivoire.
I mean, don't stop. Okay? Hang on. Show more personality with this guy. Okay? Otherwise, he's going to kill you. Hang on. Dos, right? Dos.
6 threes now for Guinea. They've doubled their output from three-point range
okay, they are going to come up
from the first half in the first
because they know how to play.
2 minutes and 13 seconds
last moment, he goes up,
of the third quarter.
Switch, but switch inside. Protecting the pitch. That's what I told you, the inside. Okay? Hey, let's play 21. Come on.
Already today, Nigeria and Africa have won 76-56 over Mali. And Senegal trailed at halftime, but blew the game wide open in the second half and won over Kenya 69-51. Rwanda are beating South Sudan right now 37-34. What would have to be a mild upset, although we know that South Sudan can turn it on, as they did yesterday when they came back from 20 down to beat Mali. Now a turnover, gets back to Guinea, and they got a chance to tie it or take the lead. Foul called on Koulibaly. Yep, setting the pick with the screen. Said he was moving. Mansoure guarded by Abua. Not going to get any space to launch one here. So Abua called for the foul, the reach. Now what's interesting is that is now 4 team fouls on Cote d'Ivoire here in this third quarter. So they're going to be over the limit on the next one. So Guinea going to have a chance to make some free throws. And that will also help. Koulibaly has sat down with 3 fouls. And Jacques-Willy Kouassi has checked in. He had a good first half. Doumbia, he's hit a 3 already. He gets it inside to Ishmael Conde, who then tries to get it to Ousmane Dramé and turns it over. A little bit more spring in the step of Cote d'Ivoire. Kouassi misses. Doumbia passes it up. Oh, nice pass back, and we've got a tie game as Conde lays it up and in. A little surprised it didn't go up for a rim-rattling dunk. Ignacio Lefkano Moya, not a happy coach over there on the sidelines for Cote d'Ivoire. Nice pass back from Abdoulaye Sy to Ishmael Konde, and now Lefkano's been hit with a technical foul. Mansari misses the free throw. That's what he was complaining about. Oh, and now a foul has been called on Kouassi. And that looked like a good foul to me as well. He kind of like stuck his backside into Doumbia as he ran past. Things getting a little testy here, and Lefkano he can't get another technical or he'll be taking an early shower, so he's going to have to restrain himself. Guinea drives in, and a push on Ishmael Konde, going for the offensive rebound. Abdoulaye Sy was hoping a foul would be called, but Guinea have charged back from a 9-point deficit at halftime to tie this up. They want to be at the party at the FIBA AfroBasket later this year. They need a win. They might need 2 wins from this window. Well, they will really, because they'll need to beat Equatorial Guinea, most likely, depending on how they do. They might end up getting a couple wins before they meet Guinea again. So as Mandrami steals it, outlet pass off the hands of Doumbia, who then gets it back somehow, but then throws it away as he tried to get it to Mansari. Diabate over to Thompson. Diabate back to Thompson. With 2-man game up top. Shot clock down to 5. Diabate. Oh, just banks it in. Cool, calm, and collected. Zečević beside himself. His team went that deep in the shot clock and didn't get the stop, and now a double dribble has been called on Doumbia. Gives a thumbs up to the ref to say, "You're right, ref. I did double dribble." I think he was kind of wondering if he'd actually ever picked it up in the first place, if he just kind of like, well, anyway, they've called the double dribble. Thompson. Thompson again from the top, and Abdoulaye Sy. Not sure about Cote d'Ivoire's decision making on offense right now, what they're trying to do. Ishmael Konde, oh, beautiful dump to Ousmane Dramé, and Guinea have tied it up again, 51 apiece. Got a humdinger, folks. Diabate, his pass. And Kouassi not able to control it. Looked like they turned it over, then they got it back, then they turned it over. How long will it be before we see Zazua, who gives them some other options? 3-point shot, unbelievable. Mansari is 5th of the game. Oh, Cedric, he is drilling it. Guinea leading by 3 points. They trailed by 9 at halftime. It's been their third quarter. Fofana. And a push called on Guinea will keep the basketball at this end of the floor. So they called the push on Abdoulaye C, pushing off on Kouassi. Dribbling around, Mansari gets on the ground. They got to pick up the basketball. They might get a layup here if they hurry. And Ismail Kante gets rejected. Kouassi says, not in my house. It just looked like it was going to be a wide open. Look at Kouassi, he's going to hustle down now. Kouassi, I tell you, Kante should have done better there. Ousmane Dramé, he hands it off, and they still stick with the layup, and they get it from Abdoulaye C. Biggest lead of the game now for Guinea at 5 points. Les Elephants need to respond, and they do as Diabate takes it down low. Souleymane Diabate, the evergreen. Doumbia doesn't hesitate, hits it off the front of the rim. And Coach trying to be optimistic, encouraging. Tečević. Diabate to Kouassi. Zazua, he's in. Fofana from behind the arc, it's good! And he ties it up. Bafessa, Fofana. They dared him to take it, so he took it. It was almost as if he looked at the defense and said, you sure you want me to take this? Ismail Kante can't get to go, but Dramé there doing what he does best. He rebounds, and he puts it back in, and then he breaks out the gun show. Look at that. Look at how strong I am, he says. Well, Konate just could not keep Dramé off the glass. And for some reason, I don't understand why Cote d'Ivoire didn't line up in case he missed the free throw. Anyway, Cote d'Ivoire have the basketball. Fofana, he drives this time and misses, and Dramé has to watch the elbows, especially with Fofana in there. Abdoulaye C dumps it. Ismail Kante back outside. Wise move. Three-point shot from Abdoulaye C missed everything. Certainly not how you draw that one up. And then just a wide open layup given to Brian Pamba. Pamba mentality. Oh, look at Doumbia. Now he says, if you're going to take it, I'm going to go right in for a layup as well. A bit of Matador defense being played on both ends of the floor. Pump fake. Back outside. Kebe for three. Oh, he banked it in. Are you kidding me? He banked in the three from the wing. Oh, tough drive by Doumbia, who earns a trip to the line. He's looking pretty tired, but they need him out there. He's got to gut it out. Great move there. Putting it up, knowing the foul is going to be called. Yeah, it looks like he tried to do it. I thought he kind of lucked into that, but I think he may have been using the glass. Well, the question is, can Doumbia catch his breath to make these free throws? Because he looks absolutely gassed. And a little bit of fatigue may be setting in for him. He's played 27 minutes. He's played almost the entire game. He's only sat down for a couple minutes. He makes one of two. Free throws have been a problem for Guinea today. He's going to come out and catch his breath. They're 4 of 10 at the free throw line. Of course, Cote d'Ivoire just 4 of 7. So it has not been a good free throw shooting exhibition this contest. Hamba. Back outside, Fofana left wide open. Will it be a second three? Doesn't fall. Now into the game. Memba Sankon. See if he travels here. Not sure what to call. Let's see. That was, just going to check my official scoring. Yeah, they've called a foul on Ishmael Conde. So that's what it was. It was team foul number 4. So no free throws, but any more fouls and they will get to the line. Well, maybe in fact they were already on 4. Certainly wasn't shooting. Okay, no, he's not. That's what I thought. For some reason I think they were trying to manufacture an opportunity that wasn't there. And a little bit of full court pressure applied by Salim Gassama. And they force a turnover, and it's going to be Gassama in the open floor, and he lays it up and in. And I'm pretty sure that the thought never crossed his mind about holding out for the last shot. He's like, I see some open floor, I'm going to go. Still 11, 8 seconds now, 7 for Cote d'Ivoire. And Cave drives in, and some contact. So a foul has indeed been called. Yeah, I mean, that's a foul. That's exactly what Cave was saying. He was tangled up. So just 1 second remains. Cave goes back to the line. In fact, they called the foul on Daouda Vincent Conde. He ties it. So that's how the third quarter finishes. 63 apiece. They came back and they took the lead. They trail by 9 at halftime, but we're all knotted here with 10 minutes remaining. Guinea and Cote d'Ivoire. There you have it, folks. Look at that. much better from Guinea in that third quarter. Here's a look back at the highlights from the third quarter. One in which Guinea clawed back a 9-point halftime deficit to tie it with 10 minutes remaining. Well, there's certainly an air of unpredictability about this game. What awaits us in the last 10 minutes? Part of the beauty of basketball sometimes. It's two teams trading blows here in Yaoundé, Cameroon. Guinea searching for their first win. The qualifiers, Cote d'Ivoire looking to remain unbeaten. 63-63. And Conde back in the game. Is he going to go to the basket right against Dion Thompson? Or no, it's Koulibaly is checked in. And Dubate comes up and steals the basketball. Kebe has it, and foul a long way from the basket. They pass it around. Kebe. And now that's the second foul of the quarter on Sankon. And the guard play of Cote d'Ivoire a little bit better right now. Doumbia, remember, looked a little bit tired at the end of the third quarter, so the coach is trying to give him a little bit of rest. Zouzoua pulls up and hits a nice looking jump shot, which he's done a few times today. Oh, nice feed. Conde goes up. Just did not have the elevation. In fact, he had no elevation. Diabate. Thompson couldn't get it. Now here comes Diabate again, and he's going to hold up. Kebe wide open, so takes it. Mansouré with the rebound. He's got 5 threes, Mansouré, and this might be one of those times where they could use one. Another one. Here he is. Puts it on the deck. This time he forces one up down low with the shot clock winding down. And that leads to an open break now for Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire coming out stronger here in this final quarter. And again, it's the guards, Kebe and Diabate, making the difference. Then he did such a great job of coming back, but now they trail by 4. Important trip down the floor for them. Sankon pulls up in the lane. Oh, he banks it in. He wanted a foul. Not going to get it. Thompson to Zouzoua. Goes off 1 foot this time. And Nice looking rebound from Mamadou Khalifa Sako. Oh, good feed to Conde, and they tie it up. Well, they are making the commitment to get the ball inside, and it's paying dividends. Diabate shaking and baking. Oh, the bounce pass, but it was read by Cedric Massare. Massare is going to check out of the game. Doumbia is going to come back in. Intriguing player, and I'll tell you what, Zečević just said, be ready. You're going back into this game. Just catch your breath. We need you. Zua over to the left in the corner now. Deon Thompson wide open. Rebounded by Abdoulaye C. Abdoulaye C drives in, and a reach and a foul. And, you know, the way it started this quarter looked like Cote d'Ivoire were going to get the grips with them. And suddenly it's Guinea that have come back and kind of taken momentum. That was either Kebe or Fofana with the foul. Yeah, it was Kebe. And Fofana thought the foul was on him. Zua goes out. Mandrame comes back in as well. Konate comes in. And Conde, well, kept it alive for his teammate. Now Doumbia, he's going to miss so. That one almost went in off the backboard. That was definitely not on purpose. Diabate, what a bounce pass it was. And Deon Thompson lays it up and in. Diabate starting to rack up the assists now. Look at this. Puts it on a platter. And surprisingly, he only has 3 assists. I thought he had more than that. I can remember everyone. Everyone has been to that man, Deon Thompson. Abdoulaye C. Oh, beautiful bounce pass. Great teamwork. Salim Gassama really does bring the energy, doesn't he, to this team. Sense of urgency. Clearly has to be one of the coach's favorites to come off the bench. There's Gassama playing the defense, the good long arms. Look at him guarding Kebe, making life a little difficult for him. Doumbia also back out there on Diabate. Diabate nowhere to go. Oh, he finds a way to go. He goes on the baseline and he puts it up and in. Nobody stops Suleiman Diabate. 5.5 minutes remaining. Doumbia into the corner. Abdoulaye C. Ousmane Dramé. He hit one of those earlier, but not that time. Kebe now. Deon Thompson to the corner. Konate, the 40-year-old. Doesn't matter how old you are, it matters how good you are. And Konate shows them. 5-point lead. 40 years worth of practice in that shot, baby. And look at Diabate as well, just kind of probing, finding his way in there. Zečević talking to his team, trying to get him focused.
Hey, allô. Se joue ici pick and roll. 7 joueurs qui jouent ici. Jump pas. 7 joueurs a besoin de fermer la pénétration ici. 7 rôles et deuxième joueur qui prend ça. Ici, c'est bien. Mon Dieu, attaquez cette meneur ici. Attaquez, non le donne cet espace. OK? Allez, oh. Les gars, défendu, les gars, défendu.
Devontae sitting down, catching his breath. Shows how hard he's been out there working today. Dubois with the rebound. It's all going wrong all of a sudden for Guinea. And KB lays a wide open layup and misses. Mansouré back in. No doubt he's going to let it fly if he gets any space. And Doumbia, what a tough shot that was. Deion Thompson. Finer rebounds to miss, gets it over to Charles Abua. Crunch time, folks. Less than 4 minutes remaining now. Guinea need to stop. Charles Abua with his foot on the line, doesn't matter, he missed it. He glanced off the rim though, and Fofana gets it. A new 14 seconds for the shot clock. Charles Abua has it knocked out of his hands. Good reach by Ousmane Dramé. 5 seconds to go now on the shot clock. This is when you got to really dig deep if you're Guinea. And Doumbia seems refreshed since he had that spell of a few minutes catching his breath. Dramé, far too much dribbling there. Guarded by 3 players. Are they going to count it? Konate, and I tell you, the collision, Mansouré comes off worse. It got him with his knee where it hurts, where the sun don't shine. So back to a 5-point lead as Konate does not take advantage. Mansouré still feeling it. He needs to just block it out so he can hit a 3 if he gets space. Ismail Condé from the line, hand in the face. Excellent defense by Cote d'Ivoire. Now with under 3 minutes to go, alarm bells ringing for Guinea. They're running out of time. Cabe, his bounce pass, gets it back. And that would have been a dagger had it gone. But then Ousmane Dramé was trying to box out, wasn't able to corral it. Abua gets it and takes the lead now up to 7 points. Cote d'Ivoire really picking up on this end, the defense. And Doumbia looking for a push, but instead, Guinea hit with a backcourt violation. Well, it has gone horribly wrong for Guinea here the last few minutes. Timeout Guinea.
Cette rebote in attaque, non. Non. C'est 2 erreurs que... Calme, garçon. Tout est calme. Maintenant, nous avons que 2 minutes. C'est 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Pas de problème. Ici sont minimum 4 attaques et 4 défenses. Minimum. Minimum. Donc, calme. Ici, à disposition sont 12 points. Jouer horse, con calme, sans risque et chercher joueur libre. Pas votre héros, pas ici, pas moi, pas ça, pas ça. Calme. Calme.
Cote d'Ivoire with its 3 more threes, but they've attempted 9 more shots. They were so close. In fact, they led in this game, Guinea, as many as 5 points. Cote d'Ivoire, who won their first meeting by 8 points, are now up by 7 with 2:26 to go. They need stops and they need points, Guinea, as they go in search of that first win. Thompson, bounce pass, and Abua spurns it, but there was Fofana getting the offensive rebound and put back. Fofana has definitely had his moments today. So put him in double digits if he makes it, and he does. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Not a bad day's work for Fofana, who has come off the bench today and taken some responsibility in the tough moments. Abdoulaye Sy was looking for a foul. And maintain possession. I'm sorry, not getting any space at all to shoot the three. He's asking for it. Drame. Wow, good job by him. He's like, no, I'm going to get serious. But I mean, where's that been all game from Drame? Abua puts it up and in. Might just have done it. 10 points. 10 points, a lot to overcome in the final minute and a half. Back in for Kebe. Was kind of not happy with something Kebe did. And this is turning into a disappointing finish for Guinea. They trailed by 9 at halftime. They battle back to take the lead. But have fallen flat and trail by 10 points. Back at the line. Adds to his productive afternoon here in Yaoundé, Cameroon. And plays for Cholet in France. So many players in Africa play their basketball in France. Mansouré for 3. Looking for a potential 4-point play, but didn't make the shot, didn't get the foul. Thompson puts it up and in right at the line. So Cote d'Ivoire, perhaps the lead flatters them a little bit. 13 points. They certainly took some hits today, but when the game was on the line here in the fourth quarter, and maybe experience had something to do with that. They have answered the call. They have been the better of the two teams. Final 35 seconds between Cote d'Ivoire and Guinea. Cote d'Ivoire just kind of easing to victory now, leading at 86-73. And Guinea, it's where you get frustrated at the end, knowing you've been so close. In fact, you've led in the game and you haven't been able to take care of business like you know you're capable of. So Deion Thompson is going to end up with a nice score line today. He goes out. 14 points, 5 rebounds, a couple of steals, a block. Drame attempts another 3. No good. Doumbia. And Conde blocked by Kouassi. Kouassi definitely their designated shot blocker. Got some spring, got some hops. Look at this. Watch this. Here he goes. Not in Cameroon's house, he says. So Cote d'Ivoire will just dribble out the remaining seconds. Guinea put up a good fight, but for about 35 minutes, 36 minutes, and then they kind of ran out of sizzle, ran out of pop, and Cote d'Ivoire reigned supreme in the end. So Cote d'Ivoire booked their spot in the FIBA AfroBasket. They'll be there. The question is, will Guinea be able to get a win or two to join them? So Lethcano puts his mask on during these difficult times of the coronavirus pandemic just to make sure everything's okay. 87-73, Cote d'Ivoire win over Guinea. Well, Cote d'Ivoire ended up out-rebounding their opponents, and that helped them. And just looking at some other obvious, one issue is I think the depth far better for this team here in the orange and green, the Elephant. Getting 42 points off the bench today, just 14 points off the bench for Guinea. So as you look at these statistics, also a little bit more accomplished at the free throw line, though not brilliant. Cote d'Ivoire actually turned it over one more time. Guinea had 18 points off his turnovers. Doumbia finished with a game-high 16. Thompson had 14 for Cote d'Ivoire. Well, you've seen the game. Now look back at what happened, some of the plays from the second half. That certainly was a roller coaster second half for this Cote d'Ivoire team. Doumbia and Mansari came out and hit some threes and kind of lifted the team in white. Guinea not only to a comeback from 9 points down to tie it, but to take the lead. But when it was all said and done, The three-pointers from Cedric Mansare and Doumbia, not enough. Kouassi's defense, Cote d'Ivoire, getting some good solid play overall. When push came to shove, they were the team that won it. So Cote d'Ivoire shot 64.86% inside the arc, and they shot better outside from beyond the arc as well, 37.04%. And Diabate was important in those big moments. I'm not even sure he was supposed to be with this team in this window. I think he was a late confirmation, the 33-year-old. I think Cote d'Ivoire will definitely be a team that will aim for a spot on the podium. They've got the capacity to make it. They have in the past at the FIBA AfroBasket. Just double checking to see. So the last time they made it was in 2009. They finished runners-up. The last time they made it to the podium. So these are the standings. Cote d'Ivoire punched their ticket for the FIBA AfroBasket. Guinea dropped to 0-4. And of course, coming up next, Equatorial Guinea taking on Cameroon. And down the road, that Equatorial Guinea and Guinea matchup could be a decider. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Alors cette première sortie, le pari n'a pas été remporté.
Non, c'est vrai que cette première sortie, elle n'a pas été remportée, il n'y a pas eu de victoire. Mais en tout cas, c'est un grand pas pour nous parce qu'on a réussi à gagner du respect, je pense. On a proposé autre chose, on essaie de construire une nouvelle identité. Et déjà, l'état d'esprit y était. Et ça va nous permettre justement de continuer à travailler pour les 2 prochains matchs qui arrivent là, demain et après-demain.
Et selon vous, pensez-vous que quel a été le problème pendant ce match?
On ne va pas dire que c'était un problème, on peut pas, nous, enfin, on cherche à rester toujours positif, donc pour nous, ce n'est pas forcément un problème, mais je pense qu'à la fin du match, on était fatigué, on a commencé à ressentir un peu la fatigue et on n'a pas su gérer la fin de match. Ils ont augmenté leur niveau aussi.